James Melendez, James the Wine Guy, one of my favorite wines of this year. It's a Wild Yeast Chardonnay coming from Minor Family. Stay tuned for this review. So beautiful, rich Chardonnay, and it's okay to like Chardonnay, right? It's okay to love Chardonnay, in fact. I think the reason I bring that out is a lot of people have stayed clear of Chardonnay, though it is the #1 white variety. I think people have enjoyed Chardonnay with kind of a bit of guilt or sotto voce, like I like some Chardonnay, as opposed to I want Chardonnay. Let's speak with a voice that is consistent and clear as we would with any other variety. So here we go, beautiful iconic label. Wild Yeast Minor Family Napa Valley Chardonnay 2011 vintage, and so I think it's a really outstanding, gorgeous wine, very, very nicely rich, 14.1%, but not so what I'd call tooth achingly rich or belly achingly rich. And what I mean by that simply is this is not the buttery oaky Chardonnay that everyone has feared. In fact, it's very different. It's restrained and beautiful coloration here, but I think it's really an outstanding, gorgeous wine. So on the back panel here, you'll see some notes saying this is a generous layer of spiced apple, ripe pear, creamy and toasty. And so the Chardonnay is fermented using wild native yeast and yeast cultures. And I think that's the beauty of this wine is you're going to see many more wild yeast Chardonnays. In fact, there's quite a number out there. In the beginning, you probably wouldn't have had any, say, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, except for maybe this particular wine, which I remember because stopping by in Silverado Trail, my usual wine treks every other week up to Napa to discover new wines. This is one of the wines I discovered. Absolutely outstanding, gorgeous. And so it's a great, not every vineyard site will be a wild yeast Chardonnay site, but the fruit is really dependent on particular cultures and, how does it really going to play out. I remember at a Chardonnay seminar that I was attending, professors are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're doing native yeast. That was a totally crazy thing to do. But instead, it's a remarkable wine. It's a beautiful wine, and it's one that comes with experience and expertise. So we're going to talk first about the point score, which is a 9.4 out of a 10.0 scale. This is one of my top 100 wines of this year. It is really outstandingly gorgeous, beautiful, and seamless in terms of its richness on the beginning of the palate, but it really evens out into being a very sophisticated, gorgeous wine. And next, the flavor characterization, and I'll repeat the point score. This wine is awash with beautiful minerality, pear, Spitzenberg apple, early seasoned fig, and a hint of spice. Really elegant, lean, and yet expressive wine. 9.4 out of a 10.0 scale. I'll post more information on Minor Family down below. Please give a like. That's where the like button is. Questions and comments can be listed there as well. I'll put more Minor Family wines right here to look at in the YouTube cards. So thank you for watching today. Really appreciate your support. And share this video on your favorite social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for many more reviews to come. Salut!